Hey, what's up, guys? And I would say something, but I don't know what the fuck we're doing or why we're filming this. So you tell me.
Alrighty, so this is part 2 of behind the scenes for what's the match called?
What is it? I guess it's a UWA 3.0 debut match.
Yeah, I guess we'll call it that. And this is part.
Yeah, UWA 3.0 debut. We'll do that.
Yeah, and this is the backstage portion of the behind the scenes. Part 1 was rehearsal. And part 3 is going to be the editing process, where it's all just me and my screen recording thing. Yeah, me recording my screen of how the editing process works. Just a little bit of it.
How about we talk a little bit about post-match, since we don't have much to talk about rehearsal. Because we can't really talk about backstage since the match is done, right? Mm-hmm. And the reason I didn't film backstage is, for one, we were pressed for time. I mean, you can hear the ring going in that video, which really sucks, by the way.
Yeah.
But it's UWA first. What a way to start things in the pouring fucking rain. When it rains, it pours, right? God damn it. Insert pun line there. But, so, I went in, I got the UWA belt, and we actually set it on the windowsill. I don't think we even mentioned it. Oh, it's still up there, actually.
Oh. Wow.
And I found the other UWA belt, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I came in, I got my jacket, which is new, the leather jacket, which you'll see in the video. Oh. These glasses, which is new for the character, but I'd also use them. Yeah, I gotta be flexible for this. Wow, I got these shoes, which are very old shoes. I mean, fuck, look at the bottom of that motherfucker.
Good God.
But, you know, that's that. And then we went out and you saw what we did. We rehearsed, and as soon as we stopped rehearsing, we started filming. We rehearsed a couple more moves, and we started filming. Post-show, I feel like Corey, or Running Bear, I felt he was a little stiff. If you noticed, a little stiff in the moves.
He was.
And the way he transitioned was a little awkward, and he was a little aggressive. He was safe, but he was a little aggressive. He started repeating moves a little bit. So we really got to get him to where he can transition and learn how to work a match rather than just do a move.
Right.
Because that's what separates wrestlers from superstars.
Right.
Anybody can go out there and just wrestle. Mm-hmm. But if you actually want to be a star, you have to be able to tell a story.
Right.
Because that's what we do in wrestling. That's the ultimate goal, is to tell a story. Not to have a wrestling match, but to tell a story. The wrestling match is almost irrelevant.
Right.
Really, it's just for the show.
Yeah.
But we want to tell a story from beginning to end.
Right.
And I think that's what me and Michael did. When we had our 40-minute match, you can go ahead and check that out.
Over on my channel. Right there. Yeah, on this channel.
I think it was definitely one of the best of all time on my channel. What do you think?
I think so.
Yeah, if not one of the best on all of YouTube. I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, we worked on it, and we had it. Editing that was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, and by the time I'm recording this video, or by the time we're recording this, the behind the scenes for that video hasn't been up yet.
I'll tell you what, we probably spent at least 8 hours editing that video.
Completely.
Still to have the shit fail and fail and fail and fail. Mm-hmm. And we're going to go to upload this, and it's probably going to fail.
No, it's not. I assure you.
You assure me? Well, we've had videos fail every time thus far. Haven't we? Like the Rock Gill interview. That one was failing.
Anyway.
If it wasn't the trailer, that one was failing. We've had a lot of issues, technical issues.
We've also had issues trying to film this match. This is what was going to be the 5th week in a row trying to film this match.
Yeah.
The first time it rained on us, second time it rained on us, third time it didn't rain, but people canceled on us. Last week it rained on us again.
You know, and this time, you know, I was like, hey, I don't give a fuck if it rains.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my match.
Exactly.
It rained, I did my match.
In fact, in my opinion, the rain itself makes the match really cool. Yeah.
And you guys better be happy that we did this, because I risked frying my camera for this match.
Yeah.
The next time we'll just stick a bag over it.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, the problem seems to be the MOV format. So we'd really appreciate it if you're still watching. You're probably not, but if you still are, if you leave in the comments section what we can do with MOV format to just make the editing process easier.
You know what I just thought of? We should create a Patreon.
I thought about that, but what could we give back then?
Oh yeah, right. We have to give back. Shit.
I'll tell you what. How about if someone donates $100, they get the camera.
Yeah.
And the SD card.
Yeah. We gotta set one up first.
Yeah. Well, how hard could it possibly be?
2 seconds. Sure. Maybe.
And since this BTS won't be up for quite a while,
yeah,
we get to announce on this channel. Can we make the announcement on this channel right now?
Yeah.
Or do you think you will already have made it?
I don't know.
Well, if he's already made it,
yeah,
we're saying it again, coming from me to confirm it. T-Bone 186 is now T-Bone 186 Productions.
Right.
That means I think that means that we should have an outro in every video that at least says T-Bone 186 Productions.
Yes.
We've been hiding this, but we have like a 22-man roster now.
Yeah.
I don't know how we pulled that one off.
I don't know. It started off as a 2 or 3 man crew, and then it spread off. It branched off into a 22 man crew. So.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I hurt my shoulder. It's just overall wear and tear. This is another thing I've never told you guys. Well, I've hinted to it in my hypermobile video, but I have hypermobile shoulders. I don't know if they can see that. Can they see it?
Yeah, they should be able to.
Alright, we'll get up closer. Right. My shoulders are completely out. See that? Which is fine, you know, it's like a thumb and, you know, and all the other stuff, or jaw.
Yeah.
But the issue here is that there really isn't much muscle around my shoulders, so it's almost like an atrophy. And what that causes, and this comes from an orthopedist, when I try to use my shoulders or my arm for arm wrestling or wrestling or throwing the footballs, I get this pain that goes from my elbow all the way up to my shoulder, and it's awful. It's like a knife going up it.
Wow.
And sometimes it gets to a point to where I can't even make a fist. And really. And you know, and the reason why is because the ligaments have a hard time holding the shoulder in, because my shoulders are dislocated at all times.
Oh.
So
that makes perfect sense.
Every time I'm putting any pressure on it, starts to pull and tear the ligaments.
Oh.
So eventually I'm going to have to get a brace for it, or I'm going to have to get surgery and have it tightened up.
And did this happen because of a match?
And if I had to choose, I would have the right one tightened up. No, it didn't happen because of a match. It happened, I think I was born that way, actually. The first time I started tearing stuff was in 6th grade with arm wrestling.
Oh.
Arm wrestling, all of a sudden you hear pop, pop.
I heard it just now. I heard something pop. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that?
All the bones and stuff rubbing against each other.
Yeah.
Also the botched camera angle and
Rem's little mishaps, which by the way is on a side note, is his very first appearance on YouTube.
Yeah.
But
he's a referee. Wasn't slapping.
He wasn't not doing this. Even I warned Barrington to not do that.
He was counting when there wasn't even pins. He counted to 4 for the final pin.
Yeah.
The match itself was good. Everything around it was a wreck.
Yeah.
So we've got to get better. But, you know, we've got the rest of our lives to get better. We're going to be here for years.
Right.
So, you have anything else you want to say to
At some point, we'll have to get my dad to be a guest referee.
Perhaps.
Seriously.
I'll tell you what.
Or commentate.
Yeah.
Him and I could commentate, and he could help me commentate at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Because he would know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah, and how to tell the story.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I don't know how I do it, but I can get in front of a camera and I can just ramble on and on and on and on.
Like Morgan Cooper Jr. for always in the DIC cartoons. Anyway, only Mario fans forget that. Anyway.
I'm the T-Bone 186.
And I am AP3 Jumped.
And peace.
Outro. Ah, damn thing.
Awkward moment.
Yeah. Live long, prosper, or you know what? Just rock on. Rock on. That's a reference to Future. I just referenced Future. I just referenced Future.